Beasley. Not that time. Kuzma. Rondo. And knocks it down. And, Jay, the system produces once again.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Golden State at the controls. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
There you go. Finally, shoot your shot.
James to Caldwell Pope. Deep left corner. James. Not easy.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
To James. Nice pass to set things up.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Knocked loose. Keeps the ball in bounds. That's what you want to see. Bell. Free throw, good. He's able to polish off the three-point play. Thompson. He engulfed him that time.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Count the basket inside.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
It's Golden State basketball.
I got ball.
To Green. Knocked loose. Ball's loose. Look at him on the deck. That's going to get out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Rondo defended by Thompson. To Caldwell Pope. Gets it in the left corner. Ball. Knocks it down.
Not everybody possesses this power, but wow, what court awareness.
Livingston. Knocked loose. Driving is Green, but he can't finish. To James. Lonzo Ball buries it on the catch and shoot.
Yeah, and what we're seeing is a brilliant offensive display. You have ball movement, player movement, and great shooting to top it off. You get those three things going, you're going to be a dynamic offensive unit.
Warriors have the basketball. Knocked loose. Lakers have it. Ball to Caldwell Pope. Ball. He'll take that any day.
Every hero needs a good sidekick. Nice find to set up the three.
Livingston across the timeline. Down a bundle. Knocked loose. Lakers come up with it. Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
Oh yeah, I like that.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Lonzo Ball brings it up the floor. To James. Ball. James. And it's good.
It's easy to get lost in the chaos of the game down the stretch, but great awareness by the shooter to get those toes right behind the three-point line.
Livingston to bring it up. His guys down big. Knocked loose. Lakers have it. Lonzo Ball. Tough matchup with Draymond Green. To Beasley. Caldwell Pope. Lonzo Ball. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. Ball. Well, the hot shooting night continues. That's his 6th three-pointer of this game.
And you got to give him a lot of love. He's been knocking down shot after shot, but what is the defense thinking? Do you want to play in this game? It's probably time you start buckling down.
Livingston across the timeline. Looking to make something happen. To Green. Had a good look there, but it's no good.
Because he had no body control. You have to be able to control your body when you attack the rim at full speed. That's part of your concentration. People assume concentration just on the rim, but your body control is everything. Be able to speed yourself up or slow yourself down.
To Thompson. He had all day and all night to knock that one down. Need to hear more chatter on the defensive end.
Just a little defensive breakdown right there, and an open clay means 2 points every time.
Runner's good there.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Thompson to bring it into the front court. He'll run the offense. LeBron James sends it away. Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. Knocked loose. Lakers come up with it.
That's all she wrote. Dribble it out.
To Beasley. Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Warriors have the basketball. Knocked loose. Lakers have it.
You better get back on D. This thing is not over.
Driving right to the basket. Right down Broadway, 4-2.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Lakers come up with it. Lonzo Ball up against Cook. Gets a look. And a putback slam.
Oof, really showing no mercy here. This one is out of hand, and the offense is still pouring it on.
Knocked loose. Lakers have it. Draymond Green snatching it out of the air.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Ball. Nice pass to get things going.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Tough make through traffic.
This offseason, I heard so many voices, even that of the great Shaquille O'Neal, talking about how LBJ needed to cement his own legacy. Well, for LeBron, it's not about chasing external accolades. It's about hunting your own legacy, and that's to be the greatest of all time.
Knocked loose. Lakers come up with it. Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint. Long heave from three-quarters court. The Lakers get the victory as they win this one in very convincing fashion. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Here, and I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Lakers won this matchup with a significant margin. They did it with blocks, and they did it with steals. More to the point, they did it with excellent defense. They committed to the grind and got rewarded as a result. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Los Angeles Lakers. The Warriors really lost big in this matchup, and you can tell it was tough on them. My advice for these guys is not to watch any TV tonight, because it's not going to help them forget about this game. Everyone is going to be talking about this one. Check out the leading scores for the Golden State Warriors.
Game track. Defense. Player of the game.
Ball could not have been more impressive in this game. The way he scored the basketball looked like he was playing with kids in high school.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold in this game. We got our top 3 plays for you. Check them out.
Number 2. Number 1.
Here's what's coming up for the Golden State Warriors. This has been a presentation of